to it.
All right. So we have Sledj versus SFOP. We're going to see a Donkey Kong versus Captain Falcon, of course. And I feel like this match is going to be really interesting because they're just combo food for each other, honestly.
Agreed.
Because Donkey Kong's moves are just kind of dependent on your fall speed. And as we all know, Captain Falcon's terrible at that, just being combo food. And Captain Falcon's really good at just throwing out attacks, and Donkey Kong will just get, as I see it.
Combo food.
Yeah.
But the thing that's going to be interesting is how they get into
47% right off the bat.
And it's only growing.
Yeah.
Like, the thing that we're going to be looking for is how we're going to be comboing them, or how they're going to get into those combos.
Of course, Falcon wants things off grabs, but he can just come in. But Donkey Kong specializes in what he can get off a single grab.
Yeah.
That was a good down tilt off that.
Ooh, that was an excellent tech chase. No, he put too much butter on it.
Yeah.
If he had just brought down the hammer initially, he would have got him.
That's what he likes to do, though. He has this Sledj loves the stage because he can work with these platforms so well.
Yeah.
And we're about to see a lot of that because especially against Falcon, this is just so good. Not necessarily in the matchup, but in his combo momentum. If that makes any sense to you.
So now there's a down throw. He waited.
Yeah.
He waited. He's like, okay, where's this guy going to go?
Ooh, that's sour spot, but Donkey Kong will come back.
Yeah, I mean, you do have a little bit of lift on the up B.
Yeah, but you want to knock Donkey Kong down because pushing him away, he'll always make it back.
Agreed, because he has so much time to do it.
And also, his horizontal recovery isn't terrible. What's bad is his vertical recovery.
It's atrocious.
Like, a meteor cancel Donkey Kong just does not do much. All right, and so they closed out of stock, and that's kind of what SFOP needed, so he wasn't terribly far behind. But he tried to read the tech roll. He's committing too far to do reads, more so than just trying to react to what Donkey Kong's going to do.
You know, and what we're seeing, though, is the best way to deal with someone that you have to worry about the throw, is using those nairs and trying to space them so that you get both hits kind of at their peak distance.
But you can also, that was the wrong way he wanted to send him. But you can get first hit of nair and auto-cancel into like almost anything you want.
Yeah.
First hit nair is really good.
First hit of nair is dope. The second hit is the one that has the knockback.
Yeah.
And now,
for the cancel, it puts him in enough hit stun to get anything else you want out of it.
So he can come in real close, do nair, and then immediately land, go for grab or something.
Yeah, or footstool.
Ooh.
Yeah, or you can just like short hop dare, short hop, or up tilt, whatever you want.
I like the patience, though, that I'm seeing from SFOP.
Yeah.
He puts Sledj out on the platform. He's like, yo, chill. And then
And
Sledj just waits.
we saw the exact same patience from Sledj.
Yeah.
He just came in there. He didn't want to commit too much to an offstage recovery or offstage edge guard, and he just kind of like down tilted, and that's all he did.
Ooh, sick! So sick! But he still managed to set it up, and now he gets extra percentage off of this.
He messed up. That's not what Sledj meant to do, because Sledj has to think on PS2 especially. If you cargo back throw right under it, he'll stage spike under the stage, and Donkey Kong will not go too far down, so he can't capitalize off of it. And that's what he meant to do, because that's what he did to Lux several times when he beat him. It was absolutely disgusting.
That's hilarious.
But just Sledge's capitalization off it was really solid.
But
we're going to see, he is threatening so much space, but Sledj has been practicing his shield drop up air a lot, and that really covers a lot of ground for Donkey Kong and makes it a lot safer off of platforms. Because especially in this matchup, neither of them want to be on platforms when they're not in control.
Because that just leaves you open for combo food for the other person.
Especially when both these characters are dependent on aerials after a follow-up.
Yeah. So now we're just like going straight back to it. And now
that game was it wasn't too demanding of a win.
Correct.
Like this Sledj can definitely run this back, but SFOP definitely does have a chance to 2-0 him.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it will still be a very close set either way.
It's going to come down to decision making. I think that we talked about this earlier.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like
because when you lose a set like that close, it's just a matter of how many decisions behind you were.
Yeah. And more than likely, you're only a handful behind. It's not terribly different. So
he just walked up and just gave Donkey Kong a hug and got straight up in those arms.
That was so terrifying. And now that was a bad situation because sometimes you don't know if Falcons are willing to just commit and just go off stage and go for the
I do
stop.
think he had it, honestly.
Yeah.
Because he was kind of waiting there, waiting for ledge. But, oh my gosh, he's going to get this.
The conversions. Okay. Gentlemen, he guessed that he would second place, and that's where the stomp came from. And now there's the knee.
Because Donkey Kong does not have a hitbox above him when he's in this up B. It's all on the sides.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't want to come for the dare, he'd have to like space it probably, but it's not terribly hard to space that.
Correct.
It's just a matter of if you're willing to commit to it, because it is commitment anyway. Because if you miss it, Donkey Kong will hit you off stage.
Yeah, and I mean, you already have this lackluster recovery, and then he just sits at the edge and hovers like this big whirling top of monkey.
Like Donkey Kong's...
Oh my god, and he came back.
Yeah, you can see Sledj. He's not happy about how that turned out.
No.
I don't necessarily know this was the best counter pick for Sledj, because I did not see what SFOP banned. But I do know Sledj likes very small stages for obvious reasons. But I can see why he might not want to go against Falcon.
Well, I mean, you've given Captain Falcon room to dash dance and whatnot, and you've given him a bunch of stage that you can work with. So now that you have to isolate them, because Donkey Kong is a character that can operate.
Yeah, so he wants on that platform. He wants on that platform no matter what.
And he definitely went for the highest edge of it to get that additional air.
But he also did not throw him from that edge, so he could follow the DI anyway with up smash.
Yeah.
Because then if he would have no room to up smash.
Ooh.
I thought he was going to live that, but Sledj is at a pretty heavy deficit right now. He is one stock against like his 3.
Oh, is he gonna? I thought he was gonna go out there with a dirty stomp.
He wanted it. I just really don't think this was a good counter pick for Sledj. Especially with like the dirty Donkey Kong stuff he can do, like how he tried to throw him under PS2.
Yeah.
Like there are several stages he can do that on, and I can't imagine he banned all of those.
Yeah.
Because you can do that on Battlefield PS2, and probably a few others I'm forgetting.
How do you avoid that?
You tech it.
Okay.
But like on PS2, you're under the stage, so it's a bad situation to be in regardless.
Yeah, like you're underneath the stage. You're like, okay,
You have to get the reverse. You have to upbeat the stage ledge. You either have to like lean back and have a character with a recovery that can do that for you, or you just have to just upbeat to it and get the reverse snap on it. But then he's going to take it. And SFOP's going to beat Sledj 2-0. That game was definitely a lot more commanding than the first one.
Yeah.
But I just don't think that was a good counter pick. But Sledj, I'm proud of him for what he's doing.
I feel it.
I feel it,
brother.
I feel it.